welcome back to the Nano Bros, and after 4 years, here is an update of my Biocube 29-gallon aquarium. So what I'm up to these days is I am at college in Missouri, University of Missouri, go Mizzou, but yeah, we've been really busy. We haven't been posting, and I apologize for that, but we've just been really busy with school and doing a lot of other stuff. I also have another YouTube channel that I post every 2 weeks. It is called Scuba Tie. The link will be in the description below, and it is about me traveling the world scuba diving and also snorkeling and even treasure hunting too. So that's cool. So if you want to know what I'm up to, go visit that channel. As you can see right in the middle, my huge rose bubble tip anemone. I got it for around $60 at my local fish store, which I think was a really good steal, which was a really good bargain. And it was very small at first. It's probably like that, I don't know, something like that. But it has split over time, and there's little tiny like anemones around my tank that are probably the size of a dime or a quarter. It's gotten a lot bigger. It's about to split again, I believe, which is great. The clownfish that I originally had in the previous videos have passed away, and I purchased these clownfish shortly after. And they've been alive for many years now, so they've been doing really, really good. I do have a story that I would like to share about my tank. That's kind of scary, kind of crazy that happened. Probably a year and a half ago, my power head went out, but it still worked. But what was weird is I was doing a water change, and I felt tingling on my arm. I'm like, what is happening? And the tingling started to hurt really bad every single time I put my hand in there. I'm like, I'm getting electrocuted. But everything was still alive. It was weird. It was only like at the top of the water, it felt like, which is really weird. But everything survived somehow. I found out that it was my old power head. It just, I guess, started electrocuting everything, which is not good at all. But I got a new one, and everything's okay, which doesn't make any sense how everything stayed alive, but everything's all right. My old cleaner shrimp that I used to, when I put my hand in there, it'd clean under my fingernails. It passed away probably a couple of years back, which is really sad. And I also had a coral banded shrimp, which was nice, but it passed away as well. So, but I do have another creature that I would like to show you. So I was dealing with some algae problems on the sand, so I purchased this conch. I'm really happy that he's out today and not buried in the sand, so I could show you guys. And that's him. My acan coral has seen better days, but is still hanging in there. You can see there's I believe that's a blue hermit crab resting on it. I also purchased these zinnias to fill out my tank a little bit, and they have been spreading, as you can see right in the corner right there. Oh, and also right here, a little feather duster worm came with this rock of zoanthids that I had. Some of the zinnias also came with some zoanthids, which I'm very happy about. You can see both of the clownfish peeking around the anemone. They love the anemone so much they never leave it, only for food. As you can see, my frog spawn is still hanging in there. I believe it has around 2 to 3 heads right now. My Duncan coral has also seen better days, but it also almost died a long time ago, probably a year back. It only had 1 head left. I thought the whole thing was going to die out, but it's starting to grow back. There's about 2 to 3 heads there, and I feel like it can make a comeback slowly. Here's the coral that I'm most excited about. It's thriving, my old hammer coral. When I first purchased it, it had about 1 to 2 heads, and now I can't even count how many. It's literally filling up the entire rock. It's crazy. What a great spot to put it. I'm still rocking with my AI Prime. It's a great light and has helped my corals grow throughout the years. All right, back here we have my heater, which is kind of dirty right now with the algae, but I gotta clean that up. I still have my old media basket, which has purigen and carbon, and then just some regular filter pads on the top. And that is a quick update on the Biocube 29. There wasn't much to update because I haven't been adding much over the years because how busy I've been, but I think the Biocube has grown a lot over the years. You can see that it has some wear and tear now on the back. All that stuff's growing, the algae, and everything looks great and alive. So if you're ever wondering what happened to us, what happened to me, what happened to my 29-gallon tank, well, here you go. Here's some tips to take care of your tank if you need any, to see how, so your tank could eventually grow up to be mine. And I know my tank's not the best and it's not perfect, but just make sure that you are doing water changes at least once a month. I do mine about once a month, and I make sure if there's any hair algae or any algae in the rocks, I'll get a toothbrush and I'll scrub it. And if the algae's still not getting better, you might have to invest into another cleanup crew. They might all died out. If you're dealing with a dirty algae sand bed, I highly recommend on getting a small conch. They are like the cows of the ocean. They graze all around the sand, and I don't have any other algae problems. Again, I apologize for us not posting that much. We've been really busy and have gone to do other things. If you have been watching our videos for the past 5 years and have wanted to know what we've been doing, that's what we've been doing. Yeah, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for joining us on this incredibly long journey. I'm not going to be posting much on this channel anymore. I will be posting yearly videos on how my tank's doing, just to give you guys an update. But again, if you really want to see what I'm doing, go check out my channel below, Scuba Ty. Give it a subscribe and support me, please. Thank you again for joining us on our nano tank saltwater journey, the Nano Bros. Thank you.